Welcome, traveler, to this next station of the path. Here amidst the silent stones of ruined temples, I invite you to contemplate the faces of the forgotten gods of Greece. Let us explore the realms of shadows and secrets, where they danced hand in hand with the dawn of civilization. When you think of ancient Greece, images spring to mind: marble temples, olive groves, the sun-drenched Aegean. But what lurked in the hushed corners of these civilizations? What deities stirred in the shadows, shaping destinies while whispering in the dark? Join me as we uncover their legacies, not in grand temples or epic poems, but in the hushed echoes of their worship, in the subtle signs of their presence. Our first stop takes us to the realm of Nyx, the primordial goddess of night. Long before the Olympian gods graced the ether, Nyx reigned supreme. She wove the darkness that cradled the world before the birth of dawn. Her domain was boundless, her influence profound, yet she remained shrouded in mystery. Unlike her counterpart, the goddess Nemesis, whose anger knew no bounds, Nyx personified the natural night, an essential force, not a vengeful deity. Why then have we so little to say about her? How did such a powerful figure fade into obscurity? Could it be that the early Greeks, much like many of us, found solace in the comforting light of day, turning away from the mysteries of the starlit hours? Or perhaps her stillness was misinterpreted as weakness, leading to her exclusion from the pantheon of the powerful. If Nyx embodied the natural night, her consort Erebus personified the darkness that cloaked the world before the dawn. He ruled the cavernous depths of the underworld, a realm where no mortal ventured. In Homeric tradition, he preceded Hades, becoming a chthonic god associated with death and burial rituals. But how did such a dominant figure come to be overshadowed by his son Hades? Was it the chilling nature of his domain that frightened mortals into forgetting him? Or did the rise of more benevolent deities signal the decline of gods aligned with darker aspects of life? In the Archaic period, his name disappeared only to reappear during the Classical Age when poets recognized him as the father of monsters like Scylla and Chimera. This resurgence could signify a growing awareness of humanity's struggle against the forces of darkness, both external and internal. Next, we encounter Hecate, the radiant goddess of the crossroads. Revered in the Archaic and Classical ages, she presided over magic, witchcraft, and the mysteries of the night. Her presence was sought after by mortals facing the uncertainties of life. So why did such a beloved and powerful deity fade from the collective memory? One possibility lies in the changing times. Society evolved, so did its beliefs. The reverence for Hecate, deeply intertwined with the mysteries of the night and magic, may have waned as enlightenment and science offered more tangible explanations for the world. Another explanation could be found in the evolving perception of witchcraft and magic, which unfortunately were often demonized and linked to darker forces. As the reputation of witches took a sinister turn, so did the reverence for Hecate, the chief among them. And finally, we come to the enigmatic god Pan, the epitome of the wild, untamed nature. His presence was felt in the rustling of leaves, the gushing of waterfalls, and the gentle breeze caressing the earth. Why did such an integral part of the natural world fade into obscurity? As the Greek civilization progressed, its focus shifted from the rhythms of nature to the complexities of urban life. With the rise of cities came specialization, the arts, sciences, and a more structured society. And as these evolved, the reverence for gods closely tied to the natural world diminished. Additionally, as the Greeks absorbed new cultural influences, their beliefs also transformed. The Olympian gods, with their grand temples and human-like qualities, became central, overshadowing the more rustic deities like Pan. These forgotten gods are not mere relics of the past. They are mirrors reflecting the evolution of human consciousness. Their stories raise profound questions about the nature of belief, the allure of the unknown, and the human tendency to shape narratives that suit their needs. Their absence from the traditional pantheon is a testament to the impermanence of faith and the ebb and flow of cultural tides. It is important to acknowledge that the term forgotten gods does not imply a universal erasure from history or memory. Rather, it refers to their reduced prominence within mainstream narratives. Their absence from popular discourse does not equate to total oblivion. As we continue to peel back the layers of history, we find that these deities, though seemingly forgotten, have left indelible marks on our cultural landscape. Hecate, for instance, has found a place of honor in modern witchcraft, and her image adorns many a witch's altar. Pan, the wild god, lives on in our fascination with nature and the enduring popularity of his musical companion, the Syrinx. And while Nyx and Erebus may not have temples of their own, their influence can be seen in the countless tales of heroes who ventured into the underworld. The allure of these forgotten gods lies not only in their fascinating domains, but also in the mysteries that shroud them. Their stories invite us to confront the darker aspects of human experience: death, the unknown, and the untamed. By exploring these themes, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Moreover, acknowledging the existence of these forgotten gods broadens our perspective on the richness and complexity of ancient Greek culture. It challenges the common perception of a civilization solely focused on the glorification of the Olympian gods. By recognizing the reverence paid to deities like Nyx, Erebus, Hecate, and Pan, we gain a more nuanced appreciation for the diverse beliefs and practices that flourished in ancient Greece. Embracing the forgotten path is an invitation to challenge conventional narratives and seek out the hidden gems of history. It encourages us to question the dominant narratives that have shaped our understanding of the past and to delve into the stories that have been overlooked or marginalized. By doing so, we challenge the status quo and reclaim narratives that contribute to a more inclusive and accurate portrayal of history. As we conclude our exploration of the forgotten gods of Greece, I encourage you to embrace the lessons they offer. Just as these deities found prominence in times of uncertainty and change, we too can draw strength and wisdom from their stories when faced with life's challenges. Whether you choose to honor them through remembrance, ritual, or personal reflection, their influence can enrich our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. In the spirit of keeping these forgotten deities alive, I invite you to become a patron on our platform. Your support will enable us to continue producing captivating content that brings ancient mythology to life. Together, we can ensure that these rich narratives continue to be shared and appreciated by future generations. And so, dear traveler, our journey along the forgotten path comes to an end. May the lessons learned here echo in your heart long after you leave this sacred space. Remember, in the grand tapestry of existence, every thread, no matter how hidden, contributes to the beauty of the whole. Embrace the forgotten, for in doing so, you embrace the fullness of life itself.